All right, it's Tuesday, and this is pretty much how we're starting the week. Yesterday, I couldn't run. I just had a lot of anxiety, came home from Nashville, so in the morning I kind of slept in a little bit, then had to go leave for the plane, which got delayed a bit. By the time I got home, I just didn't feel like running at all, and I knew that today was an off day, so I just decided to move yesterday's run into today. I don't usually do that often, but I just felt like I needed it, and now I kind of took my time getting this day started, and now it's 11:22. But if I prolong this run anymore, I feel like my anxiety is just going to keep climbing. So we're going to get it over with, even though it's really hot. I have my sunscreen on, and it'll just force me to take it really easy. I have my headphones to just give me some motivation and, just see how I feel and get this run in, start the week off, even though it's Tuesday, but get the first run in on the week since I missed Sunday and Monday. All right, so we're gonna rock the Sunnies this morning. I also, I'm torn if I should do my 7 miles or do like 9 miles. So I brought some gel. So we're gonna start off with a BPN Go Gel Mixed Berry. My handheld, I just have Element, the citrus flavor. So I haven't ran since Saturday, so 2 days off. It's not gonna hurt me. I just have to keep telling myself that. It probably could help me if I was feeling run down or anything. So today's just gonna be super easy, 7 to 9 miles, depending how I feel in this heat. All right, I'm 2 miles in. It's very hot, but not too bad actually. Good thing I wear sunscreen, and I'm actually feeling a lot better already. Taking a gel to practice, taking in fuel when you may not want to. This is the Mango Go Gel, and it's super liquidy. So perfect for when you're not really feeling to take a gel. Goes down super easy. 2 miles to go. Staying in the shade for a second. Okay, this is a little hot, but I did refill my water. I loaded it up with ice and water at Wawa with a little bit of my electrolytes left over, so I'm just getting some shade. I'm almost done, but the whole stretch back is just gonna be bright sun. All done. We're all done. I'm gonna end the night with some foam rolling. I can never foam roll without an animal wanting to cuddle. All right, I just got done work, and I'm gonna be heading to the track to get my workout in since I didn't do it this morning. Right now, I'm just drinking some BPN G1M Sport, and then I also stopped at Starbucks to get a banana nut loaf. Just needed some more carbs. Pretty hungry right now, so I'm gonna down these while I drive to the track. Going on my 3K warm-up, and it's kind of cold right now. It's drizzling, and it's in the 70s, so I feel underdressed. Hopefully I'll warm up soon. All right, now I'm sweating. This was my first time at this specific track. It actually just was resurfaced, so it was super bouncy. And I did some drills after my warm up and some strides while I waited for my friend to come. We weren't doing the same workout, but it was just nice to have someone, also putting in some work on the track. All right, so I have 12 1Ks at half marathon pace with a 60-second recovery in between. So I did alternate directions every 4 1K rep just to break it up, and I felt like sometimes I was actually falling asleep while doing these, so it took a lot of effort to really stay in it mentally. 10K down, 2 to go. We're slaying this workout. All right, all done the workout. Time for my 2K cool down. It is Thursday morning, and it's really nice weather out, but I'm not running. I'm going to Power Flow Yoga at 6:30. All right, Alright, yoga class was really good this morning. I'm happy I went because I was having some regrets waking up that early, but I got my favorite iced latte from my favorite coffee place, and now I'm going to work, and God bless me. I hope that I make it through. I just literally want a day off so bad. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that is just a different story, just my life right now and not wanting to work. But anyways, I'm gonna go to work because I have to, and I will see you guys later. I am so over this rain. It's been like 4 days of straight rain. 4 miles in, 4 to go, and the rain gets light and then it gets heavier. So right now it's a little lighter, which is good because I was getting tired of it dripping off the hat, but it's turning out to be a good recovery run. Since I didn't go to the gym yesterday because of the late track workout, I opted for some prehab on Thursday evening and added some weights in just to kind of work on some different muscles, a little bit more difficult than I would with just body weight. It's another Saturday and it means it's long run day. I have 18 miles on deck with a little workout mixed in. So while I finish getting ready, I'm starting with a mango go gel. I get all of my gels through the feed, and this stack is pretty much the same stack that I've been using since my Boston build, so it works for me. And I always start off 15 minutes before with a VPN Go Gel, and then my first 2 gels every 30 minutes I take my Carbs Fuel. My third gel is always my caffeine gel, and then I finish off my run with either gel, always an extra gel just in case. And then my last gel always goes in my handheld. Always start with the stuff at the bathroom. First 10 miles are at maintenance pace. On my second gel, forgot to charge my watch, so it's at 4%. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it through the end, so I'm gonna have to use Strava. Hopefully I can get done the 10 miles and then use Strava for the 8-mile workout. About to start the workout portion, which is a mile, I think it's 5 seconds under marathon pace, and then a mile 30 seconds above marathon pace. So we'll see how it goes. And like first sip of Gatorade after a hard long workout. Saturday long run workout complete. My watch did die as soon as I hit 10 miles. Luckily, I already had Strava up and loaded, so I just hit start and tracked the miles from there. It was annoying because I had to hold it in my hand the whole time, and I've never used Strava before during a run, so it kept like showing like the local legends and like little records. It's really making me mad, but I figured I could like hit this one button and then it kind of just stayed on the pace, time, and mileage. So the goal was to run like 5 seconds faster than marathon pace for the on miles, which would be about like 6:58, and I was really close and consistent. Average miles for all 4, well, for 3 of them were 7 minutes, and then for the third one I did run a 6:57. And then for the recovery mile, it was supposed to be ran 30 seconds slower than marathon pace, which would be like 7:33. I tried to really slow down, but honestly, the pace felt comfortable at that point. So for the workout as a whole, after the third on rep, I stopped so that I could refill my water because I was having this battle if I should stop or not, because I knew if I stopped it'd be harder to get started again, but also if I didn't stop I'd have no water for 3 miles. So I chose to stop, and I felt so weak. Immediately as soon as the rep was over, I had a water fountain right there. So I stopped, tried to unscrew my handheld, couldn't get it undone, was so exhausted because I had no time to recover. Finally got it off, refilled my water, and just took off again. Luckily was able to hit the recovery pace, which I knew was really important to do. And then I got a little water happy and chugged a little bit too much water and started to develop a side stitch, which I was able to kind of push through for a little bit. But then with like half a mile to go, it got so bad where like I was starting to bend over and couldn't even catch my breath. So I had to stop and just let it pass so that I could finish the last half mile. I would say that the last 2 miles, my mind really started to overtake, you know, everything. And I was having such negative thoughts, similar to ones that you would have towards the end of a marathon. So I just really tried to push through and think actively, able to acknowledge that this is how I'm going to feel during the marathon and to keep pushing. The end is in sight. Don't give up. I knew that even though recovery miles, like, even though they were recovery miles, they weren't miles where you could just take it easy. You still had to hit a goal time. So just trying to keep that in my mind and not let myself relax too much into, you know, a slower pace than it needed to be. There was a reason the workout was made the way it was, and I needed to execute it as well as I could and not let my mind take over and just quit. So I would say good practice for the marathon, but overall I'm feeling really fatigued. I chugged a whole bottle of my Gatorade. I wish I got a second one. So I'm just gonna drink some water, head home, refuel, and just take it easy the rest of the day. I do plan to go to the gym, so we'll see how that whole workout goes. Post-run, refuel, stopping at Wawa, and I got the Kylie. Woohoo! This is gonna be perfect.
So after I got home, I had some time to relax and work in the garden, and then I had a sister date and we went to the gym. Really, this was just a yap session for us. We did our sets, and then in between we just talked and talked and talked. So it was a really good leg day, focused on a lot of hamstrings and quads, and worked on my squats with just the bar today because it's been a little bit since I've attempted to do squats.
Legs are a bit tight from yesterday's long run and lift session, but today I have 8-mile recovery run. It's been a long day at work, so we're just gonna take it nice and easy and be recovered. Less than 2 miles to go, and I can't wait to have dinner. So for work this week, I have 7 days in a row. Today is day 1, so I just have to make sure that I'm really prioritizing like hydration, rest, and recovery, taking my easy runs easy. All right, 8 miles, all complete. So with my work schedule, like I was saying, I have to really make sure that I'm prioritizing my rest. So I'm just listening to my body and took that really easy, and I'm happy it's all done and I can just recover for the rest of the night.